We are out here today cleaning up some things that I was not happy with at my last local match. I've been struggling a lot with the reloads on the move. So the problem with it is if I have a quick reload I need to get done while I'm standing still, I'm fine because everything's controlled. I have lots of control over the rifle. The issue is as soon as I start shooting in a stage and I want to move, I tend to rush the reload. And what I mean by that is I'm not locked into the fundamentals of the rifle. So the biggest thing about reloading a rifle, especially on the move, is the movement between the gun and your shoulder. So you need that rifle mounted to the shoulder to finish that reload, because if you don't, what you get is a lot of this, a lot of movement with the rifle in and out. Now, this is fine sometimes. That's the problem. I can do it sometimes. I need consistency and I need to be able to repeat it. So the goal here is to always be mounted tight, finish the reload, and then get to the next position. But the movement takes over for me a lot of the times because I know I'm supposed to be getting somewhere and I forget the fundamentals of that rifle. So I'm trying to clean that up before we leave for World Shoot. Here we go. Just like that. I mean, just like that. I could feel that I did not have the gun mounted properly in my shoulder at all. Did not have the gun mounted properly at all. And that's what we're working on. So that's how easy it is for you to forget these things during practice. So right now my focus isn't really on shooting, it's driving that gun into the shoulder after the second shot. Here we go. I mean, exactly the same technique, exactly the same reload, but a completely different result from just focusing on pulling that gun in instead of just thinking about running or getting bullets to the gun, but finishing the entire reload. Every reload has one little process that has to be executed at a time. It's not just one big giant reload, and that's where most people make their mistakes. That's where I've been making my mistakes, is I want to leave and forget the process of pulling the gun in tight. All right, let's see if we can repeat that process again and again and again. My draw was 125 on a 45-yard target. Definitely alpha has felt really good about the hits. Let's see, 14 and a 149 reload. That was good. Even though I didn't push the button early to drop the mag, the focus was on the shoulder, so it really didn't bother me at all. Let's see what that reload time was. Ooh, it was a little slower, I'm sure. 179. All right, here we go. Let's put it together again. It's amazing how just pulling the gun into your shoulder, how that makes such a giant difference. So total time, 139 reload that time. Very good, that's what I'm looking for. .142, starting to get right around that 140 mark. A 1.5 second reload on this is kind of the goal. Obviously 1.5 is not what I would love to have. What I would love to have a 1 second, but 150 on the move is the goal here. Especially considering that I'm getting alphas at this target. Yes, I know this target's close, but I'm trying to hit alphas as well. Stand by. Did not even have a good mag grab, but because I pulled the mag in or the rifle in tight, I had a good reload and was able to finish quickly. Reload was 150. Again, missing the mag grab a little bit and having it super low did not give me the perfect grab and finish. But, well, I shouldn't say that. It didn't give me the fastest time, but it gave me a perfect finish, which is what I was looking for. That's it. I watched it in the entire time. So that was 138. As you can see, I'm right around that 130 to 150 mark. That's kind of where I'm wanting to live. So, I mean, obviously I'd like to be faster, but the goal here is execution 100% of the time. and I don't really care about the time as much as just consistently doing it over and over again every single time so that I have repeatable results. Obviously, you know, you push the speed here, but we're getting close to the world shoot here where getting better is not going to happen. Now it's about execution, and the training process of getting better is about over. I've only got about 2 weeks, so now it's just gonna be start locking in execution and not trying to learn new things or get better at new things, just the execution of the things that I've already trained for the last 5 months. Last one. Boom. That is a great set of runs there. I had a total of 139 reloads. So again, just the simple little adjustment that I've made by making sure that I pull the rifle in has made a giant difference in every single one of those reloads. And as soon as I made the mistake, even though I was telling myself, hey, this is what you need to do, as soon as I took my brain and went to all reload instead of pull gun in, look at mag, finish the reload, gun back up, and put those in their own little compartment, that's when I made the biggest difference right there. Instead of trying to do it all at once, do one thing at a time, and they all just kind of took care of themselves. All right, got any questions, hit me up in those comments, and I'll see you on the range.